Hey, what's up, everybody? Fractals, we are back, and we're here to talk about the pickups from last week of March. So, before we get into that, I just want to hope everybody's having a great week, a great month. It's almost Friday. It's Thursday today. Today is the 12th. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to do some more content. Just felt like I should show you guys and keep you updated on this fragrance journey and what I'm doing. I got 4 of them here. I just want to talk about real quick, and one of these I cannot find any information on. They have been at Burlington, but I found this one at Marshall's. We'll get into that in a little bit. Make sure you're liking, make sure you are sharing and subscribing to all the content, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, just getting started with this, doing the fragrance content and stuff. I've been doing it for about a few months now, and trying to get into it, but it's kind of discouraging, man. I don't get a lot of views, I don't get a lot of likes, but I'm just gonna keep doing it because I enjoy it. I got a large little collection here, and my son said, why don't you just do some content? I collect the fragrances anyway. Content is just something extra, and included in that is just making a learning point or a learning experience for me to learn more about the fragrances that I buy. So nonetheless, let's get into it, y'all. Here's the first one that I picked up. Now, I did not pay retail for this. I paid $77 for this on Micro Perfumes. They had it on sale. It's the cheapest I found, but this is Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. Like I said, with this one, man, you're gonna get that. I love this fragrance, man. I was so reluctant and on the fence about getting this at first because of the original Explorer. I have it up there. I was thinking, I don't want another Venice clone. Venice is worn out, man, and we're gonna get more to that later in this video. But I feel like the DNA is worn out, man. I like it, but I like to, if I have a chance, I want to experience something different. So I had to pick this up. I went to Macy's and I went, did my little scent test and test some stuff out. And I always come across this. I said, let me smell this. Let me see what this smells like, man. And this is, man, this is some wonderful shit, man. Mont Blanc, they did their thing. They stepped it up with this one, man. I give this 9 out of 10, man, easily. This is a wonderful fragrance, man. You're getting the spicy notes, the leathery notes, the woody notes. And like most people already have said, or if you haven't, or if you're new to the game and if you haven't already looked up reviews on this is more of a hybrid to me of Sauvage Elixir. More of that on top with some of Venice note. Getting that blend of bergamot and the earthy patchouli. Man, this is a wonderful scent, man. And I just got to keep opening it up because it's something that I want to wear all the time, man. My son even likes this. He's 18 and he done wore this a few times since we got it. So he said, Dad, I like that. I like that new Mont Blanc. So yeah, it's got this little fair share of wearing already. So yeah, this was the first one of the week that we're gonna talk about. Like I said, I didn't pick up that many, but here's the first one. That's Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme, y'all. Let's get into the next one. All right, guys. Now this one, I was just out and about, and I like to visit all my department stores because I'm a plumber. So I'm driving all around Kansas and Missouri all the time. I'm basically doing a big circle around the city like most days. So I get some downtime. I'll stop by a department store that I'm close by just to see what they have. And I'm not always going to buy things. I will go up in there, just to see if there's anything new or something that'll catch my eye that I don't have, or like that Explorer Extreme that we just talked about. People don't believe me, but I did see that at Burlington for like 1 week when the first week it came out, or the second week it came out. I seen it at Burlington. After that, I've never seen it again, and a lot of people don't believe me, but I think Fat Boy Finesse, that's where he got his bottle from Burlington. If I'm not mistaken, but they had them there for a week. I don't know if it was a error or they realized they messed up, but it was on sale too for like $59, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, but I like to go by and see what different ones that they have, and even if they're cheapies, if I don't have it and I like the bottle and it smells good, or if it's trendy, I'll go ahead and pick it up. So this one, everyone should know about. I didn't have it in my collection, but I went ahead and picked it up. This is the Penguin Original Blend. And I've read reviews and they said that the top doesn't click. But this one does. So, it's secure. fresh, spicy, powdery, man, woody, get a little bit of citrus, fruity, a little bit of a leather undertone underneath all of that. But man, this is, man. That one is I like the freshness of it. This will be perfect for spring and summer. So yeah, that's what this reminds me of. I don't know about the longevity of it, but you know, it's a freshie. I don't expect freshies to last too long. 5 hours is good enough for me on the freshie. If I need to spray again, I will respray. But yeah, this is not a bad pickup. This was on sale for $12.99. They had another one there, but it didn't have a top. So I didn't get this. This is the one that had a top, and it looked like the other one had been sprayed a little bit. This one looked like it's had a little bit of spray, but for $12, man, you shouldn't make or break you. If you're in this game, you know, $12, you just got to do what you got to do if you want it in your collection. As simple as that. And in my eyes, this is a great blend if you're looking for that fresh spiciness, bit powdery, bit musky. You know, just something fresh for the summer, man. This is it, man. Original blend by Penguin. All right, y'all. Here's another one we picked up. This is the third bottle that we're getting into. And this one, you know, I've seen the reviews on it. And I said I was going to go ahead and get this sooner or later. I went ahead and added it. This is the Atlantis Extrait. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a fruity, ozonic... But it smells good, man. It's like ozonic, citrus, aquatic, sweet. Say they got a little bit of cacao in there. Warm, spicy. Man, it blows me away, man, how good this is. This is an extrait, so you're getting about 8-9 hours of what I would expect out of an extrait. Anything less than 8, I don't think it should have the name extrait in it. Man, it's overpowering the room right now. Just those couple sprays, and it's just like a fruity watermelon, citric, ozonic vibe. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Art of Universe from the top. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That's kind of the space it puts me in. Nice bottle, nice top, does click in. Yeah, Atlantis from French Avenue. Atlantis Extraits is another one we picked up, and let's go ahead and move on to the last one I want to talk about. And you might want to stay tuned because a lot of people might be wondering about one of these. So I haven't seen any reviews on it, but let's get into it. All right, now this one, I've seen a few reviews on it, but not much is out there on it. There is no web information about note breakdowns or a company, but I believe they say this is some kind of Jewish company. I'm not sure, man, to be honest with you. I was just curious, and I seen this at Marshall's, just sitting out. Didn't have a tag on it or nothing, and I asked the lady, sell it for a couple bucks. She said, yeah, we'll sell it for $3. So this one that I picked up, I say I'll go ahead and pick it up just for the reviewer's sake. You know, if everybody's wondering, you know, what this smells like. This is the smaller bottle. This is a 15 milliliter bottle of Zion's Lion of Judah Deliverer. Yeah, it's some kind of religious-based company or fragrance. They speak of God and stuff on the box that I've seen. The bottle looks like this. It's just a bigger one. Okay, so at least they put the 15 mil in a admirable bottle. But what I get out of this, y'all? What I get out of this? Creed of Venice. That's what this smells like. At least this one. They got 3 different ones that I've seen. I don't remember the names, but this is one of them, Deliverer. This one smells like a Venice. Now, as far as longevity, I'll put it to you this way. I haven't sprayed it on skin yet, but I did spray this in my work van on the hood. Gave it about 2 or 3 sprays. I smelt it throughout the whole day for about 6 or 7 hours. So take that information as you will. Will that apply to your skin? I don't know. Maybe your clothes, you know, because that's what sprayed it on the hood liner. So yeah, but I got 6-7 hours out on it, and I probably just still smell it. So I would call this an Venice clone. It's pretty good. It's kind of has a little earthiness on the dry down, a little bit more earthiness on the dry down. It's not a bad fragrance. It's cheap. You know, you can look at the collar and see, you know, it's just one of them press-in collars that the cheap people do. Yeah, I don't want to say the cheap people because I got some Jeremy fragrance up there with all the collars on theirs are just like that. And them were $200-300 fragrances when they came out. So I want to say that the cheap color, but yeah, this is cheap, and the plastic is pretty. I mean, the top is pretty plasticky, so don't think that's metal. That's not metal. That's plastic molding or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, guys, these are the 4 that I've picked up this last week. We got some more coming in. Thank you for joining me, and you guys want to talk about more fragrance, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. You know, I like more engagement, man. Just like, give me some subscribes. I don't know, man. The game is it's like the gatekeep sometime, you know. It's like the beginner's just hard, man. But hey, if you love it, you just got to keep going, man. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I am out. We'll be doing another video here soon. So I hope I will see you guys tomorrow, man. I'm out.